Hello, everybody. Welcome back to 2B2T. We are here with 544 people online. All right, we've done doing some work. First of all of the elevators are now working, so we can go to any level up and down from any of the four corners of the Fusionia Oracle. We've also, as you noticed, done some design work. So this is the garden dome. We've got at least the elevator platform done, and the design and signage wherever we need. These, of course, they're just glassed because there's nowhere to go because we're on the top floor. Um, the reason why it is too high is because this is going to be, as I've mentioned, usual cops. As I've mentioned, the usual cops. This is where the sci-fi alien garden is going to be. So we will have a path that goes, meandering around it and stuff, and eventually working its way here towards the center. We're probably going to raise this base right here up one level as well. The reason why I wanted it one level up is I want to put in some water features, and I need room to cover this floor with whether it's sand or gravel or other things, and then put water on top of that, so you're not just seeing this stone underneath the water. So that's why I raised it up. We only have that portion of the glass left to do here, so we're still working on AFKing crystals. We were going to do a big trade and get some crystals and tinted glass. I don't know how much, but that still might happen, but also had a hiccup. We were going to, excuse me, trade with legendary fails from Oraculus, and then earlier today there was an emergency in the meeting base. If you saw the video where we all met up, it was found by somebody, and potentially they were going to grief and take everything. And it's not their main base, they just had a small stash there. But anyways, I whipped over there and helped them evacuate a bunch of supplies from the stash. Evidently, they came to an agreement. The guy's not going to grief them, supposedly, and will still use the place as a meeting place. Um, but they won't be storing a lot of supplies there anymore. So I have a bunch of their supplies currently, about in storage, until they're ready to get them back, and then we'll figure out. My goodness, a trade. Anyways, up here, as you could see, you've seen, um, we're just finishing up the last of this design. That looks really good, and we're going to be working on the ceiling as well. But that's not today's project. Today's project is we need landing platforms. Yes. I also didn't bring the proper supplies that I need for these landing platform. I know these shulker boxes are not empty. There we go. Okay, that one's empty. All right, so we need some beacons. We need these. We might need some of this, but we don't need that. Torches, temporary. We'll take those. What we need is some. No, that's blackstone. We don't want the blackstone. Obsidian, obsidian, obsidian. Those are coal. Maybe. Take those. Try not. Aha. Okay, so we probably need to go down one level to get the obsidian. I have much more down here. Ah, yes. This is probably better. There we go. All right. We'll start with this. All right. So, anyways, what we want to do is build some landing platforms. Now, I've been trying to, obviously there's the cargo bay down in one of the lower levels that'll have big entrances into the pyramid, but up here, it's all glassed in, so you can't fly into here, you can't fly into the upper level. eventually you won't be able to fly into any of the levels. So it's like, okay, well, we need a place for some landing platforms. And I've been trying to think of, okay, well, what's the best way to do that to where it will still, excuse me, my goodness, look good. I keep yawning. So we've got our structure here, right? Obviously, we could put just in a couple of these some holes, but I was thinking it might look better if I can strategically place, and it doesn't have to be uniform, but I can place some interesting landing platforms or some areas that are not in the holes but are in these upper sections. So like on the residential level, here we go. I mean, obviously I've got this, but I've got a hall here, and where this is, where it might make sense is main structure. So yeah, that wouldn't work. However, I have these upper areas. So what if, like, for example, we put a stairwell somewhere in here, and then right here, as an example, a landing platform came out. And so you could fly in and land here, walk in through a door, and you're inside. And we have a couple of those throughout. So that is what we are going to do. In fact, we're going to start. Wrong way. We're going to start on the residential level as an example. All right, here we are. I still haven't figured out what to put in these holes. I'm going to figure out something soon. All right, so we could have it here. Did I bring scaffolding? No, I didn't. Of course not. Failure. Here, let's go outside. Whee! Problem with these level 3 rockets is you get such a boost. Need slower rockets. All right, so how high is this? It's right. Okay, so it's right above this. Oh, that works. If I can push the right buttons. We could have a landing platform come right off and then have an entrance that goes straight. Oh, this might work well. Ta-da. Okay, so I would just have to figure out strategically how I want to do this part here. So this is going to change. All right, my inventory is too full. Let's quickly change that. There are some supplies over here. We're going to take that. We don't need that. Let's move. Okay, of course. There's just... Is there an empty one? Here we go. All right, so we'll empty these out. We'll keep one on. Won't need those for the moment. We'll use that. Do I have any other... Of course I don't, but all right. Well, we'll make do anyways. That gives us space. So I'm going to do a little design change here on the residential level, on the outside. And I bet you anything, that is not enough blocks. Let's not use obsidian. Let's just use some of these temporarily. We'll have to build a stairwell here. Can I... Sometimes the struggle is real, right? All right. There we go. Okay. Now we can pick up all these blocks. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, we've got room to go up. So, all right, so here's the obsidian level. Now originally this was, okay, so yeah, let's expand the obsidian out. I think right here. We don't need to go too far out, so we're gonna do here. And we're just gonna create a little like structure here. All right, this will be the landing platform, and then we're gonna create a doorway in. And obviously this is gonna be flooring. We will we will use those things. All right, so I need some different supplies to make this match up. You can tell we're fully prepared. We're professionals. We're ready to go, right? Let's get all the supplies I need. All right, I want one of those. I don't need that. We can get rid of most of the obsidian. We didn't need that much. I'm going to take one of these blackstone things. Oh, what am I looking for? I know that they exist in these shulkers, what I'm looking for. Maybe not. Okay, they didn't exist in these shulkers. We've got to go up to where we've got all of our spice. I know there's stuff down below too, but that's all right. This is what we have to do sometimes. You know, we are not the most organized right now. We've got supplies all over the place. What am I looking for? Well, if I could think, I would probably tell you, but I can't think. Let's take these because I want those. All right, I'm going to take one of these just so I have those. Where did I put them? Okay, there's one stack. It's that. I need that too. It's the andesite is what I'm looking for. Okay, there's more. No. 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 So we have no andesite blocks to make slabs with. Well, we can fix that. We'll just take a quick look at the down below. Wonder how many mobs are spawning down here. I say that because I've been, you know, when we were doing the elevators. There we go. We're probably gonna need a crafting table. Oh look, see, here's all the deep slate stuff, and we've got all these supplies all over the I'm gonna steal this crafting table. There's another one down here, so it's not a problem. Oh, of course, inventory full. We don't need torches, right? Yeah, who needs torches? Nobody needs torches. Well, we'll put more landing areas. I've got to figure out which side we were working on. Oh, obviously it's not these sides. Is it the base side? There it is. Alright. Now that we've gone in circles and all that good stuff, we can We can work on this. All right, let's get this going. So what we want to do is we want like a center of, hey, this is where you land. Do I want to put beacons? Well, I don't know, because there's gonna be landing areas on each level. So there'd be one here, there'd be one down there, there'd be one down there. Um, because if I was to do this, I could color code them. That doesn't work, Jason. You need to do this. There we go. All right. But then that means, well, it's okay. If my landing area is here and then I go down some stairs, that would be okay. Yeah. So let's, do I want to use, no, we want to use these. So the underside, we'll do this. This is gonna look cool. And we'll have them strategic. It's all right. We'll have extra beacons around. They won't be doing anything. They're just to mark, like the landing areas. I think that's good. And we'll have to do the underside. That's gonna be fun. All right, so there's that. Then we can take our this, and we can create like a little edgy thing. Like that. Then we can take this. You'll have to bear with me here. Creative thoughts are happening, and whether or not they're actually creative is a whole nother story, but they're happening, so you know we're just going with it as we go here. It's so funny how you're clearly facing a direction, and yet the block, you know, places in a completely different way, right? All right, so we're going to change that to that. I just need a temporary block. There we go. All right. Okay. If we were to do that, or do we want to, you know what? I think we want to do this. Well, no, because we're gonna get fancy. And so it would look better if it was dark. Right? And then what we can do is we can extend this out, just the one. There we go. And then this will be our path. So we'll put that don't work. We're gonna have to first do that. And then we can do it. All right. Is my inventory full? It is. What is this? Blackstone, oh, because this came off of the thing. Ah, okay. Excuse me. Where's my crafting table? Come here, crafting table. Okay. I don't know where the other block went now, but anyways. All right. So what I want to do then is get some of these. And then we can... Oh, okay. That's the underside. All right. Because I kind of want it like an edge, right? So we would do that. We would do that. And we would do that. And that allows us to come inside. There we go. I mean, that makes a door in, right? And we have to go down and get the bottom of course, but does that work? Or what are we missing? I mean, I like it. It's nothing super fancy. It's just a simple, hey, this is a little landing platform. You can land here. Then we'll have some more in strategic areas, right? So we'll have 4 on the residential level. That makes sense. And we can even put like that and like that. Cool. All right. We'll be right back. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Sorry, kitties came home. We sent off 3 of the kitties to check up for the vet, so had to help bring them back in. All right. So I think this is good. I'm happy with it. I don't think, I mean, all the levels I think will be the similar. We'll just do different colors on the platforms. Oh, whoops, too high. All I want to do here is, and this is why I brought this, we need to get more of the pearlescent because that's the outside one. I want to put that there. Let's go down one. Let's get this, and we're going to put the bottom on it. Like that. No. Do I have... Of course not. Of course I don't. I don't have the crafting tables inside. Aha. Yes. All right. There, just so I have the supplies I want. There we go. Now we gotta go down, and then we are just so unprepared, right? I mean, look at this. We're just jostling stuff in our inventory. We're going all over the place. All right. So I want to do this. So those will be like that. I want to do that. And I want to put that there. And then this is going to be like that. This and that. And then, of course, we'll have to put in the design. But there, that completes. It completes. Hey, we can speak. Sort. Okay. But, and you. All right. Where's all the blocks? Did I pick them all up? Did they all fall into my inventory? They must have. Haha. Oh no, they aren't. There they are. Fail. And then. There. I still have to decide how I'm going to do the outside of that, but anyways, I can put that in. So there's the bottom, and there's that. So now, if once the glass is all in, and I'm flying around, and I'm going, I need to land. I might be flying, and of course, if you're like me, I'll probably fail and do that. But anyways, we can try to land. Yes. There we go. What's our block lighting? Yeah, we're fine on the lighting. Okay, cool. Just making sure. And then, of course, we'll come in and we will transition into our inside. So I'll have to do some design work and whatnot, but I think we'll be good. There we go. But I like it. That's simple. So now I just need to strategically figure out where I want to place other landing platforms. So obviously I'll put 3 more on the residential level in those areas. I do need one for sure somewhere up here. Now this is trickier because there's no like little upper area. How would I want to do it up here? If I'm going to put a landing, I don't want one in this hall itself. I was thinking earlier, well, I could do one here and then they can just drop straight down and I can put water on these glass blocks because then they can just walk right out. I could do that. That would be an easy one because there's going to be a glass spiral, but I'll have to decide. I need to take that down too. That looks. Well, for now, thanks for joining and take care.